Here we have my 1968 Camaro Project. I picked this thing up just a couple months ago. Haven't really worked on it much at all. I put it up on blocks and I've been slowly picking away at it. You see the rockers are pretty rusty on this side all the way down. The interior's all ripped out of it. I've been working on digging seam sealer out of it. You can see the floorboards are pretty rusty right here, and they're pretty beat up in the back floor pan here. It's pretty beat up, so I'll end up replacing probably from there to there. Also, there's a bit of rust up in the trunk floor that I'll have to deal with. Again, on the other side, the front floorboard's all rusted out and the back floorboard is all beat up. So again, probably going to be replacing that. I haven't taken the dash out yet. I don't know. I don't really want to if I don't have to. As well, I don't really want to have to take the subframe off the front clip. But time will tell on whether I have to do that or not. The underside looks okay. It's a little rusty. It's going to need some love. We'll see what ends up happening with it. Take it step by step and see where things end up. It's got a automatic transmission in it right now. I'd like to switch that over to a manual as well. Take a look at everything that I'd like to do to it. I'd also like to put a 4-link in the rear and see how that goes. The inner wheelhouse is rusted out right here. So is the trunk floor, so that's probably going to need to be fixed. I've already pulled the gas tank out of it. As you can see, the trunk floor is pretty rusty up in there. It'll need to be replaced. As well, there was a patch done over on that side. You see it right up in here. They didn't do a very good job of it. Looks like this inner tail pan is also pretty beat up. The frame rails are fairly rusty here as well, but I'm hoping that they're not too bad. I don't really want to have to replace that, but you know, if I dig into it and it's rusty, then you just got to do it, right? So we'll see how that goes. I've got the tail lights out of it and the fuel tank, of course. I haven't got the bumper off yet, but that's going to come next. I need to buy some more tools. They had coated the inside of the trunk with POR 15, and that stuff doesn't come off very easy. You can see there's rust there where the floor pan's rusted through, right behind the shock mount there. On the other side, right in front of the shock mount, there's a pretty good patch of rust. So, and here's that crappy repair that they did, but you know, it's I hope my repair is better. I'll see how it goes. But the trunk floor is pretty wavy there, and I'm thinking about putting wheel tubs on it. You can let me know what you think. If you think tubbing it is the way to go. Come around to the side here. The quarter panels are in good shape, and the fenders are in good shape. However, there is some rust on, like I said, the inner wheelhouses and that frame rail, and then as well the inner rocker right here at the back is pretty rusty. This side here, the rocker's a little rusty. It doesn't have as many holes as the other side does, but it's still got some areas here that could use some fixing. The door will need to be adjusted a little bit, I think, once I get it all done up. But here's the inside. All the glass is good on this guy, but again, the floor is no bueno. And take a look here. This here was all pushed up whenever I got it, so I beat that back down. As well, the floor was raised up a bit, so I beat that back down into place. I imagine that they jumped it a little bit or something and It's a little rough, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, that's my 68 Camaro Project. Let me know what you think.